Hey, what's up, Gemini? Today's October 19th, 2021. Tomorrow on October 20th is the full moon in Aries, and then we transition from Libra season to Scorpio season. If you've been thinking about making any changes over the next month or so, would be a good time to get started with them. All right, Gemini, let's see what we have for you. For Gemini, please. Very powerful energy. Queen of Swords. Somebody wants to talk and somebody's willing to listen. Very powerful energy. The cards are flying right out. We have the High Priestess. There's a sense of knowing here. Somebody feels it in their gut that somebody wants to talk to them. Somebody knows, like the person hasn't even told them yet that they want to talk, and they can sense that the person wants to talk to them. And they're willing to hear the person out. Queen of Swords, that could be your energy too. We got the Queen of Cups reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed at the bottom. Queen of Cups reversed is somebody who's not doing things based on like a kind heart. They're not following the heart in a situation. Queen of Pentacles reversed is somebody who is not stable, or who they don't, it's like not the emotional and the financial or like stability side of this person. There's something that's off here. We have Temperance reversed, we have the Strength, and we have the Ten of Wands. Looks like the Ten of Wands reversed. I'm using a deck where either direction there's artwork, so Ace of Wands reversed. Very strong fire energy here. I'm getting a message here that for you, that you're willing to hear somebody out, and you have a feeling that they want to talk to you. You can sense that they want to talk to you, but you haven't been talking because like the love ran out, or somebody did something that was not kind-hearted, and it was like they weren't patient. They didn't give something the time that they should have given it. Could be a Leo, could be a Sagittarius, could also be an Aries. I mean, we have the full moon in Aries tomorrow, but I'm getting strong like Sagittarius and Leo energy here. Somebody, it's like at one time, these two people wanted to be together. They wanted to be with each other, but somebody like didn't give it time. They wound up becoming like impatient with something, and rather it like coming to completion, it's almost like things fell apart prematurely because somebody else wanted to let go of this opportunity, and it could have been to pursue another opportunity, and it could have been another opportunity that was like very sexually based. So that's what I'm getting here. I'm also seeing like a lot of feminine energy. It could be like a same-sex situation with two women. Doesn't have to be, but that's something that came up strongly. It came up twice for me already instinctively. So if that's the case, then that could be for you. Let me pull cards from another deck and see what else we get here. I'm also thinking with Gemini, that's the idea of the twins, and I instinctively split the row up here, a row of 6 to 3 and 3. So this could also be like within you or within a person, there's a divide. And I'm getting strongly, if this resonates this way, it would be for you, Gemini. That there's a divide between two different like things. Like somebody who has like a deep sense of knowing and doesn't want to put up with anyone's BS. Like they're willing to talk to people, they're willing to hear people out, and they don't want to put up with any BS. Like they can sense when somebody isn't ready for something emotional. They could sense it. Like they're willing to hear people out, but if there's anything that's like a red flag with communication, or if they get a feeling in their gut or like divine signs that someone who comes along is not emotionally open, then they're not going to deal with it. So that's like one part of this person, which I'm getting is you. This other part here is somebody who wants to find someone who wants to be with them as much as, like, it's like you'd want them to be with you as much as you want to be with them. But there's impatience here. It's like getting to the point where you don't want to wind up carrying baggage. Like if people come in with baggage, or it's like too much effort or work to try to feel like you're having the other person be with you, if it's like too much effort, if it's not like a mutual like desire to be together, then there's like very little patience for it. So there's big time energy here of just not wanting to deal with anyone's baggage or like misleading information. They might tell you something misleading, like they want a date, or they're open to a relationship when they're not. There's a lot of listening for red flags. There's like listening to your gut, listening to signs from the divine. But there's if there's one thing that needs to like shift here potentially with this like alternate side of the personality, it might take a little bit more patience, even though you shouldn't have to carry someone's baggage. There's like recognition, like getting to like the Six of Wands is like getting recognition, like getting recognized for something. Like there might need to be a little bit more patience with getting to the point where two people trust enough each other to actually want to be together. So that might be for some of you as well. You have the World reversed and the Knight of Swords reversed. So something that might be coming back around with somebody who left, and they left abruptly. If it's a fire sign, it could very well be a Leo. I'm also getting Scorpio. It could be just during Scorpio season that it's going to come around, which we're going into. You have the Two of Wands. You have a decision to make here. It's strong energy. You have the Four of Swords reversed, so you've healed whatever it is. There's been a lot of healing and recovery from it, because whatever happened here, the person was very deceptive. Again, I think that with the first message I got is that somebody had very little patience and went off and tried to look for a new sexual partner, because maybe they got this sense that the person that they were already seeing had too much baggage and they didn't want to deal with it. It's a decision about what's going to actually grow. Decision like what can I actually have grow? I'm going to take these all out over here. I'm going to pull more cards here. So once your mind realizes that you've healed from something, and it was from whatever like this betrayal was with this person, then you go to this Magician energy, where it has to relate to this Two of Wands, because you have the Magician energy, and then you have the Queen of Cups upright, not reversed, and then you have the Emperor reversed. What I'm getting, I mean, very strongly, these three cards like this, it screams emotional manipulation. With the Magician wanting to like create or like manifest something, and you have the Queen of Cups, which is about like wanting something with the heart, and then the Emperor reversed, which is like manipulation, controlling manipulation. So like control, creation and control with the heart, controlling manipulation. That's right where you jump once you start to realize that you healed from some kind of betrayal here. Something about right, a righty, the right hand, leaning to the right, going to the right. I'm going to switch decks to finish this out, actually. See if any other cards come up again the same way. You have the Eight of Wands. It's a lot of communication, so whoever's coming back around here, they're going to try to talk to you. They might try to talk to you more than once. You have the King of Swords reverse on top, which I'm getting as not wanting to talk. The Judgment reversed. I feel like you're just not feeling it because you think about how much time it took to heal from the betrayal here. The Six of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, unfair, unequal give and take. The cards are flying out for you. And then the Hermit card, kind of really getting introspective and thinking about like what's really like within you, what you really want, what you should do. You have the Strength reversed here. So it went from the Strength to the Strength reversed. Not wanting to be together. Pretty clear reading for you, Gemini, here, you know? I mean, this could also be about, I'm getting very strongly here that it's a relationship where somebody hurt, like they were very careful about listening to something and like following their gut, and then they realized that somebody was not as emotionally ready as they presented themselves to be potentially. And that even though at one point it seemed like these two people wanted to be together, somebody felt like the other one had baggage and lost patience and went to look for like a new sexual partner. And the other person felt betrayed here and needed to heal from it. This person's going to try to come back around, and there's a decision to make. But when you get back to the thought of how much time it took to heal from the feeling of betrayal, then it's this idea of like remembering emotional manipulation. And there's just a lot of communication or a lot of attempts to communicate. And what I'm seeing here is that you think it's a bad idea because it's unfair, it's unequal give and take, and that there's a guiding light almost, or like something within you, something within you telling you that almost like it's better to be by yourself now than to go back with this person, because with their Strength reverse, it's like the idea of like a dangerous situation where someone can hurt you. So like going back to this situation, like it's too much of a risk that you're going to get hurt again because of the character of this person. That's the main message I got here. And then for some of you, there was that other